We're off on another adventure. Gonna go to Fort Morgan and do some beach fishing. Gonna start by Little Lagoon Pass where we were at yesterday and try to catch some more bait fish right quick. Shouldn't be any problem. We caught a bunch yesterday. Gonna be targeting redfish, black drum, sharks, anything. We don't care. Anything that bites. I think Tizzy and Coco got a sand flea rake. They're gonna break up some sand fleas. We use sand fleas, pinfish, shrimp, fish bites, fish gum, just a variety of different baits to see what we can catch. If we catch any fish there we can cut for cut bait, we'll do that as well. Got about a dozen rods with us we're going to have out and just see what happens. So stay tuned. First stop, Little Lagoon Pass Pier. It's a public fishing pier. Just going to try and catch some bait right quick. We done really good here last night with bait. Also caught some grunts. One guy caught a white trout. Tizzy actually caught a mutton snapper. Too small to keep, but that was kind of cool. It's a pinfish, mutton snapper, white trout, croakers, grunts. That's what I would call here yesterday. Bait's what we're after, so we'll see how that goes. We're catching a few bait fish. We'll have enough here shortly. We've been seeing a few rays, some ladyfish, mullet. Not a lot topping right now, but there's an anhinga. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Let's see it. It's in the water right now. Anyways, right out there, it's kind of like a cormorant, a bit bigger version that they fish. And he's hanging around in one spot, so we know there's fish there. And it's got another. You got one on, Anna?
I think so. No, there's some grass.
And it's got some grass. And we're gonna catch a few more bait.
Oh, okay. What is that? Whoa, that's cool.
He ain't gonna quite make it.
How big they gotta be?
12 inches. No, 14.
I thought I was growing in seaweed.
Let me see.
Can I
Touch it. Oh, it pees on its side.
Okay,
Biggest
so
one we've had come in too.
Okay, so are these not pokey? Can they not hurt you?
Apparently not. Or something.
turn around so we can see the other side of him.
That's so wonky.
That's so cool. This is the one on Finding Nemo that said,
There's two down here. I think that's just the southern with the 3 spots.
feel it, Toby.
Put him in the sunlight, Corey. That's really, really cool.
Can you keep it? It has 2 eyes.
He's not long enough.
No.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, I'm sure.
Nisi,
You said 12.
It's got 2 eyes.
He's
right
not
there.
12.
Well, they
I think it's 14, actually.
Get, like massive. They do that. Apparently Pounder got teeth. So yeah, don't. He's
Well,
like,
that's what's sharp.
Measure him and see. I know he ain't legal, but measure him anyway.
it's like Spanish.
Uh-oh.
I bet you got a fish. Oh, no, you don't.
No, no.
Oh, yeah.
The water blew
Watching?
It's okay if it hooks me.
Well, you caught 2 off your list this time.
Look at me.
Last time I caught, Teddy caught that little tiny fly.
Just give one for Eli.
That one in the
You gonna lip him?
Mm-mm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
He's got teeth.
Good measurement. This guy's teeth. They gotta be
Inches were smaller in my mind when I saw him.
Huh?
11.
inch more than they've been. It's good.
I think it's 14 here. We've just made the trek down No Name Road. Fort Morgan. Worked way down there. Some surf fish the rest of the afternoon into the evening. We've done really good here in the past. Mosquitoes are notorious here, so we're hoping no mosquitoes. We got a south wind, so that should eliminate the mosquitoes, we're hoping. Anyway, we're fixing to get set up, and I'll let you guys back when we get set up and start fishing. There's Beth coming. She's trying to run away from the camera. We're beginning to get our sets made. Got 3 out. Chris! Get him! I'm out about 30 feet. About 30 feet. Oh, good. Thank you. There's some mad little dudes right there. You can see it. There you go. Man of war. Very, very bad jellyfish. We're going to go on here and see what we do. We get a permanent camera set up in a minute. We're still getting poles out right now. We've already getting hit, so maybe it'll be a good evening. Had to GoPro off on that one. Toby caught a giant whiting. He's fixing on the hook and going back in the water. Big! Come on! Whiting got smacked. Don't horse! Reel that one in right down there. Yeah, reel that one in right there. Don't horse, Corey. I lost mine on the shoal right there when he hit the sand. Still bigger than that one last night? Yeah. Somebody reel in that next one down there. Be careful with him. If he wants to run, let him run. I don't think the shark, it ain't moving enough. It's either a big red or a big black drum or a stingray. Walk backwards now, Corey, where you get the leverage right on him. Or maybe a shark. That's what I'm talking about. Go backwards with that wave. Go backwards. That's what I'm talking about. 29, 30 inch fish.
Where's the?
Hold, hold. One on the end doesn't have anything. Forgot.
That's a good.
That's a great fish there. That ain't a one person fish. That's everybody working on that.
That's the one that you That's Toby's fish.
Toby's fish. That's why I wanted our pinfish to still be alive. That is good. All right, get him measured. We can still keep, same thing applies. We can still keep one over. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get baits back on everything else. Get it back out. Them reds is apparently coming through right now. Coming to close of another day. Haven't caught a lot of fish today. Oh, look at me. Talking about not catching a lot of fish and the rod beside me goes off. And I missed him, of course. Kind of silly. I think the rod beside me is going off now. We don't go very far out there with this one. Whiting up very far. Anyway, as I was saying, coming to the close of another end of daylight, not necessarily the day. We've got to leave here at dark. We're at Fort Morgan right now, and it's day use only. There's protected marshes right behind me, and they really don't like a bunch of people kind of just wandering around at night. People tend to do mischievous things in the dark, so they close it down at night. But we may end up across from the condo on the beach again tonight, see if we can get some more reds. Corey caught a good red there a while ago. We've got a couple whiting. Toby caught a little bitty whiting. We used it, and that's what we caught the red on. We had a bunch of pinfish we put in our live box, but that mixed with the live shrimp we had in there, they just kind of killed each other out. Just kind of aggravate a little bit. We definitely are not done fishing yet. I figure some of us will go back to the condo and start cooking. But it feels wonderful out here tonight. So I figure we'll go back to the condo and get set up there and cook and then go back and fish. Pretty. Beautiful. Okay, we'll see you guys in a little bit.